Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another reaction. It's a band I just been seeing a lot of in my YouTube recommendations. I don't think anybody's really recommended it, but you know what? Something pops up enough, you're like, you know what? Let me just give it a chance. Suicide Silence and the song called Thinking in Tongues. Now, I'm going to assume this is probably some death metal, just judged by their cargo shorts. I'm going to assume it's probably death metal, at the very least some extreme metal. It's nice to see something completely no expectations, with not even a comment saying how good something is. It's nice to just jump in and see what it's going to be like. You're going to get the most natural reaction here, meaning that if I don't like it, you're going to know it. I'll try to be respectful to the band if that happens. But let's get into it and see what we got here. I mean, this is interesting. I mean, I can't tell you that I immediately got hooked from what I was hearing from the beginning, but I think that's the case with a lot of extreme death metal bands. There's something interesting here. Right away, there's a different style to it, a different flavor to the music. I don't know if I'll eventually get into this band, and obviously it's only 54 seconds, but I'm already intrigued. It's piqued my interest. Yeah, this is very reminiscent, like old school fucking death metal with its own little flavor being put onto it. It's interesting because it's technical. There's a lot going on. You know, it's not staying in one place for too long. There's a lot of change ups. He has kind of two different kind of vocal styles, so there's a lot to love here. Perhaps maybe not the song to get hooked on with this band. For example, if I was listening to this without a reaction and maybe the anticipation that you guys would want to see more reactions, I'd probably go through like 5 or 6 songs because I'd be like, okay, there's something here, but I need to figure out, is it for me or is it just probably not my thing? It feels like half of the song is a breakdown with that whole second part. I actually quite enjoyed it. Uh, it's cool. I am not blown away by this. I mean, there's only a couple seconds. I'm not blown away by this, but I can appreciate the different sound and mixture and the weirdness of it all. Because they obviously are just a little bit out there with their music and their songwriting, which probably can mean it takes a little bit to get into. So if anybody can recommend something that probably be an easier listen to be like, oh, okay, I kind of get an idea of what this band is about. But I mean, this sounds pretty cool. I mean, it's not my favorite style of death metal, but it's pretty cool. I do have to be honest about the music video. Music video is kind of just it's shot very nicely and visually looks really cool, but there's nothing happening in the music video. I was just like, it's just images and blood and stuff going on. It's like a typical music video, which I'm not gonna fault them for. I think most music videos are like that. It's rarely you get something that with a real story or something that you would get out of like Rammstein or Metallica or Megadeth. So here's just a bunch of images together. I think my favorite music video has to be Holy Wars, uh, Refuse Resist, Territory, Seasons in the Abyss. It's a Madhouse from Anthrax. I think of some really cool music videos. I really enjoy the Electric Callboys, Hyper Pump. I mean, all of their music videos are really, really good. Just well thought out music videos. Rammstein music videos, Jesus. Sonnet is still my probably favorite Rammstein music video. With that being said, though, I would love to hear from the fans, especially kind of the love that you have for this band, of why it's there, and kind of what you appreciate. Maybe where I should pounce to next, and probably for someone who's never heard these guys before, you kind of your feeling on Suicide Silence. And make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there and keep it metal, guys.